when they printed this card, Slime Against Humanities, I knew I had to try it. I had to see if I could break it. And I've been trying a lot of different ways. I tried a mono green build and it wasn't quite good. And now I think I might have something, and it involves Arcane Bombardment. It's Slime Bombardment. Let's go. Welcome to the Attic Mana Dad here. This is the channel where we play what is good in Magic, mostly on Arena. And today, what's good? Slime Against Humanity, man. We gotta try it. I haven't seen anybody else doing this. I mean, a lot of people have been working on this card, but in Standard, 12 slimes. Okay? If you don't know, this is a sorcery. It's 3 mana. It's going to make an X, so it's going to be 2 plus X, however many times it's in the graveyard or in exile when you cast it. And you can have any number of them. We're going to run 12. Mostly because I got to fit in other stuff to like make the deck work. But the main thing we want to do is get down an Arcane Bombardment. If you don't remember this one, it's a 6-mana enchantment. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery, exile an instant or sorcery at random from your graveyard, then copy each card exiled with Arcane Bombardment. You may cast any number of the copies without paying their mana cost. So, more than likely, once we play Arcane Bombardment and we trigger it, we're going to be casting a slime. Because it doesn't matter if it's exiled, we're just going to keep making bigger and bigger slimes off the Arcane Bombardments, and they're just going to keep recasting, which is hilarious. And to support that plan, first of all, we got some Blanchwood Prowlers. Those are going to put cards in our graveyard and give us back a land. The cards that they put in the graveyard are pretty likely to be a Slime Against Humanity. It's a 12 in 60 chance. You do the math on that. We got Glimpse the Cores to ramp. Also a sorcery to trigger Arcane Bombardment. Mulch also can put cards in the graveyard to stack up our slime counts. The first couple slimes we hard cast are not 2/2. It's not a 2/2. Like, right? We don't want a 2/2 or a 2/3. We want to get like a 4/4, a 5/5, right? Iron Crag to ramp as well. Brotherhood's End and Burn Down the House. 4 Brotherhood Ends. 2 Burn Down the Houses. Could probably do with even more of those. We got to keep the board clear. We're just kind of trying to survive to get to Arcane Bombardment and just start going off. The good thing about those, both sorceries, those are also going to trigger Arcane Bombardment. Invasion of Zendikar, not a sorcery, but we can flip it to get some ramp, and the slime's actually pretty good at flipping Invasion of Zendikar, so that's pretty fun. And fun of Light Up the Night, but there's a game here where Light Up the Night, well, I don't want to spoil anything. You can watch, you can see Light Up the Night in action. Another comment I can make is maybe you want more Light Up the Nights. I don't know. You watch the video, you leave a comment, you let me know. Mana base, we got some Riveteer's Overlooks, not the Blanchwood Prowler, the Glimpse, no, that's not, well, Hidden Nursery to discover, and then we crack it, we can get those back with Glimpse of Core. Once we've ramped enough, I got a couple Hidden Nurseries in there. The Overlook, I thought we had a way to get the Overlook back from the graveyard, but maybe I'm just, no, I think you can only bring back with Blanchwood Prowler the ones you built. Anyways, we got Overlook, we got Commercial District. I guess if you want to build lands in the graveyard version, there's stuff like Undergrowth Recon, there's the Titania stuff. That's what I played around more with in the mono green shell, but I'm not doing that. This is what I've got. Stick around to the very end of the video to see the win rate of the deck. I think you might be pleasantly surprised. I know I was. I got 2 Commercial Districts in here, mountains. A little tip here: if you're drafting, you can pick up these dual lands from the new set right now from Murmurs at Karlov Manor very easily. So try to do that. It's maybe try not to spend your rare wild cards, I guess. If you like to draft, do some drafts, pick up some of these lands. It's a pretty easy way to pick up rares because now there is a land slot in every pack. And so you can get rares in that slot in addition to the regular rare and mythic slot. And because of that, people pass these a lot in the draft. So little tip there for you. That is the deck. Stick around. You're going to see it in action. Arcane Bombardment going off with Slime Against Humanity. Very excited to show this to you. And as I said, the very end, I'll have the wrap up. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's see Arcane Slime Bombardment going off. Slime time. Well, we got the bombardment. Don't got the slime. We'll keep it with the Glimpse of Core, Brotherhood's End. Hotshot Mechanic. Will it be... let's not get too many tap lands here. Will it be an artifact deck or a vehicle deck? Looks like artifact deck. Hitting us. They hitting us. Okay, well. Multiple Brotherhood's Ends is nice. Gain that sweet, sweet life with the Riveteer's Overlook. Wipe the board. Would you care to play another creature, opponent? Patchwork Automaton. Gingerbread. Okay, I'd like to play a lot of creatures. Ouch. Give him a nice for that. Get a mountain. Because I have Glimpse the Chorus to get forests. Huh. Destroy all artifacts. Guess it doesn't really matter. They're an artifact deck. We're 2 turns away from Arcane Bombardment. Tinker's Tote. Totes. Ooh, there we go. And we got our first slime. A whopping 2/2, but guess what? It blocks a 1/1. Opponent. And this sacrifices, they can gain some life. That's okay. Artifact. Okay, I gave it 2/2. And they're going to Glass Casket the slime. Ouchie wouchie. Well, we might be forced to Brotherhood's End next turn. Can't quite do that and slime. Huh? They're out of cards. So let's slime and Glimpse the Core. And then I guess Brotherhood's End will set off the Arcane Bombardment chain, if we may. If we may. Bro Life. Bro Life. What do you got? Bro Life draws a plains. And concedes. No! We were about to bombard. Playing some slime against humanity. Bombardment. Hey, look at that. We got a Brotherhood's End. I'm going to keep this. Snap keep. Invoke Calamity. Nah. I don't think we're close to that. Do I mulch? Do I ramp? I think mulch has the best chance of hitting some more slimes here. Oh yeah. 4/4 on turn 3. Just another day playing slimes. What are you gonna do about that, opponent? Not a lot in red and green. They sliming too? Oh. Don't leave so soon, opponent. Attempting to slime it off up against Aldarmiz. It's alarming, Aldarmiz, I feel. They're going first. We'll keep. find a mountain. Even though we don't need it yet. Maybe we can mulch into a couple slimes and make a giant slime on turn 3. That's about the best we can do. But, well, I would have to see what the best Aldarmiz has to offer. If they're even there. I think they took a mulligan. Maybe? More friendly hello. They did take a mulligan. Land of War Wastes. Got drink. They're out the gate. Hot. The Phyrexian Vampire. Can I select a mountain? I can't. So yeah. So maybe a leave the graveyard kind of deck. Play 1 mana to exile it from the graveyard. And a 1/1 life link is annoying. It does get pesky. I guess the question is, should we glimpse the core? Because then we can invade Zendikar on turn 3 instead. Opponent is playing black, so they probably have removal. I'm just going to mulch. It's so much fun. Oh, Brotherhood's End might have been nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we could play Brotherhood's End? Insidious Roots. I had a Roots deck. I hope somebody makes Roots work, because I did not make it work to my satisfaction. If opponent's got the magic formula to make the Roots work. Seeds of Hope. Oh, they hit an Ichor Drinker, so they can trigger the Roots next turn. They're going off. Brotherhood's End, where are you? We need you. Invoke Calamity is going to be interesting. Need a lot of red. I guess we can invade Zendikar and get some mountains. Once we have 4 mana. Willow Geist. Do they just want to put this in the graveyard? Guess so. It triggers once a turn, right? Or no? Never 1 or more. Yeah. Okay, so they can do it twice. Guess I just helped them out. Ooh, okay. We actually get enough to invade Zendikar here. 4 mountains, please. This is quad red. Yakarinos. Gonna be able to hit it, but still. I guess do we do the life or do we do the surveil? I think we do the life because we want to calamity. We want to have. Well, I guess we can double humanity, right? No, we just have one. We can humanity Brotherhood's End. How do we sequence those? Is my question. No blocks. Maybe I should just to absorb some damage. Oh, okay, we have another slime. So we get mountain, slime, glimpse. No tax. It's going to be a big turn for opponent, but we're going to be able to wipe them out. Exile my slimes, but the slimes see it themselves in exile. We actually hope they don't exile the slime. Or I guess that okay. Shoot. The worst thing that could exile was the Brotherhood's End, because we were kind of counting on that. So these roots numero dos, Sky Fisher Spider. Okay. Another creature. No, they're gonna blow up my 3/3. Don't do it. Better that than the Arcane Bombardment. Attacking with everything. They're leaving back the Willowgeist. Okay. Well. Well. Doesn't really matter which we block. We're taking. Actually, if we do that, we're taking 1 damage for that anyway, so. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Let's invoke some Calamity. Brotherhoods. And 3 damage to each, and a slime. Oh. I thought the slime was going to be 4/4. Don't need to glimpse the core there. I shouldn't have done that, actually. If I drew a bombardment, I would have wanted that. Oh well. Oh well. Someone's got a Restless Cottage, but that is 4 mana to spin up. Oh, they've got it, because these can tap for mana, of course. Alright, so... we have to draw a board wipe. Nope. We didn't have time to draw a board wipe. Ouch! Slime to the time. Slime against humanity. Ooh, I think we can keep. We do really need to get that 3rd land. Commercial District will help us find it. Nope. We don't need another slime in the hand. Not when we can have one in the graveyard. Opponent has played a Restless Reef. Never a good sign. Darkslick Shores. Looks like a control deck. Are we going to get counterspelled here? Yep. Well, you only make my future slime stronger. But it does have an actual card to play. Okay. Brotherhood's End does not kill that guy, annoyingly. That guy will block a 4/4 slime quite well. Let's just keep ramping. We might be up against the thing we cannot beat, which is four toughness creatures. 3 mana, 4 toughness creatures. Impossible to stop. I guess they haven't given us any targets. We don't need to necessarily bust out the Boseiju. Slime. Pass the turn. They have a lot of cards in hand, though. Some kind of mid-range thing. Alright, so if they hit us with the Trata, that's fine, actually. But this is not the one that has the Cloaca card. I could trade for Preacher of the Schism. But I won't. I'm going to try to stomp over on that Invasion of Zendikar. Oh no, this is the one that cloaks a card. Alright, misunderstood that. Got an Iron Crag and another Preacher of the Schism. Okay. Welly, welly, well. Let's attempt to flip this. It does not care. We could slow him down with the Brotherhood's End. Another slime. End the turn. This Iron Crag can actually flip in their deck. Draw the cards. Drawing some serious cardage. Cardi B. Children's Edict, okay. They could have made a sacrifice to Skyclave. Blanchwood Prowler. What do we get? Nothing. Yeah. Invade Zendikar. Counterspell? Better on that than the Arcane Bombardment. We give him a 1/1 instead of a card, maybe? I don't like how many cards they got in hand. Okay, they've done the 4 cards in hand. 3 cards in hand. Oh, okay. That's just gonna keep coming back in it. We get a land, not helpful. Gonna actually block here. Not sure what they thought was happening there. The Preacher. Even Heart Stabber. Hell's Heart, it stabs at me. You know what? We could Boseiju that stupid Virtue. Should have done that before it triggered. No blocks. We should have held on to it. Commercial District. Okay. Okay, then kill my guy. No surprise there. Slime against humanity. No, we need a board wipe at this point. No attacks, I suppose. They're actually pretty low on life after paying 3 life for that. And opponent. Outrageous robbery. We was robbed, I tells ya. What a final card for their last card. Light up the night. Actually, did we just win? Did we just draw the 1 card that wins us on the spot? And they're tapped out. GG's. Up against Scipio Africanus, one of the great generals of the ancient world. Now reincarnated and playing Magic. As you know, all great generals would. Hope you never face... Who's the greatest general of all time? Genghis Khan? Chinggis? How do you say it? Are you a pedant about pronouncing Chinggis? You call him Temujin? Opponent, lots of little creatures, but we can play little creatures too. Okay, well, we got the baseline 3/3 slime. No tax. Looks like the Roots deck all over again. Guess I'll learn better than to block the Rebel Belt Maverick. Herborg repossesses. Takes a Mana Dork. Draw land. Burn down the house is not bad, actually. That's a good one to recycle. Double Mountains. I think we already put Invoke Calamity. No, that was a different game. Okay. No attacks. I guess we could have sent that at the Vision of Zendikar. Get wiped out by this, though. Problem with this deck is once the Roots is out, it can just keep coming back. Annihilating Glare. You feel annihilated? I feel annihilated. Ah! I scream. Oh my goodness, Scrap Gorgeous George. I'm gonna just block this plant. That's not attacking that. Kind of gotta wipe the board before the Scrap Gorger comes online, right? Because once they see the Arcane Bombardment, I guess they don't see... Here it comes. Big swing. Yes, take them all out of the graveyard. Yes. Okay. Also looking to fire up the Restless Cottage. Gonna try to win it all in one swing. Here they come. Or are they gonna exile from the graveyard? Firesweep Prowler. Wrong thing to be concerned about, opponents. We go to 5. Burn down the house. And we'll add a Slime Against Humanity, why not? Except it's gonna get burned. Oh well. Well, those guys survived? Oh man. Well, we get to fire off our one bombardment, but it wasn't enough. Can't stop the roots. Not only a great band, but a great Magic card. Bombardment. Uh-oh. Are we recording? Okay. I see the meters bouncing. We got double glimpse of core. We got a slime. We got a Blanchwood Prowler to potentially put more slime in the graveyard. Let's see what we go with. Oh, okay. Rugged Highlands. You love to see it. Blanchwood Prowls. Oh, we got 2 slimes in the graveyard. 4/4 trample on turn 3. That's okay. Good enough to be a road bump for a dinosaur. No attacks. Belligerent Yearling. Ixali's Lorekeeper. We got some dinosaurs here. Does that play the dinosaur thing? Oh, it's frozen.
Wanted to be a
Being
dinosaur.
very slow. Let me close some programs.
Arms short.
In case that helps.
The neighborhood. Bingo. Die. You dinosaur.
I can close programs. Alright, well, we'll just worry about... we double glimpse. Do we Invasion of Zendikar? I think we Invasion of Zendikar. Right now this slime is holding it down. Next turn we can slime and glimpse. I guess I could have attacked the invasion. Intrepid Paleontologist. Commercial District. That's fine. Mountain. We don't need that. Big slime. Let's see, actually. They might want to block here. They do not. Take an Awakened Skyclav. And we'll ramp some more. Oh, my daughter got into a summer camp. That's good. It was on the wait list. Anybody else have to deal with the whole summer camp thing? Why is it so crazy? Oldest is just in kindergarten now, so now we have to figure out what she's going to do for the summer when it's January or February. Let's do some Blanchwooding. Mills. Brotherhood's End. We could. Oh, Arcane Bombardment. We could use that too. Do we have any caves in our graveyard? We do not. I'm gonna hold this, I think. At this point, we don't need the ramp. We need the cave. Skullspore Nexus. Okay. Now when they die, they're going to get a fungus. And they can double some creatures. Double some creatures up. Look, this slime is 7/7. Yeah, we'll just attack with everything. We got to turn the corner on this game. Dinosaurs.
I always wanted to be a dinosaur. I made my arms short, and I roamed the backyard, and I chased the neighborhood cats. I growled and I roared.
Bingo. Dino DNA.
The point is, don't lose your dinosaur.
Rugged Highlands. Hulking Repertoire. Another invasion of Zendi. Zendaflarp. The last couple lands out of our deck. We're drawing all action from here on in. I'll send all of them at this, except you can go with this. I don't know, why don't you go with this. You go with this. They have a free block on the Prowler if they want it. And they don't, they give up. Scoopa-doop, Slimes bombarded. Okay, so how do we do? We went surprisingly good 4-2 with Slime Bombardment. Who knew? And our only losses with this version of the deck that I'm showing you is to the Insidious Roots deck. So I don't know, the lucky play queue, or is there something to this deck? I mean, I think it could definitely be refined. It was very cool when we got to invoke Calamity, and very cool when we got to go off with Arcane Bombardment, even if we didn't win. So, yeah, I enjoyed. I hope you did too. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you did. Thanks for joining me here in the attic. I got lots of other fun decks over here that you can check out. I've been Manadad, reminding you Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.